I remember that moment in hairdressing very vividly. I was working backstage as a first year apprentice as an assistant for the Sydney Bridal Expo many years ago. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from Loxies Hair & Co in Rouse Hill, and today we're sitting with Superior Hair Extensions.
So what first inspired you to get into hairdressing?
I always wanted to be a hairdresser. From when I was about 7, I remember saying to my parents I wanted to be a hairdresser, and I have no idea why, because as a kid you don't really spend very much time in a hairdressing salon, but I think walking past them, they always seemed fun in there. Like every time you walked past, it always seemed like they were having like good energy, and I was like, yeah, I want to be part of that.
Do you remember the moment when you thought, yep, this is definitely the career for me?
Yeah, I remember that moment in hairdressing very vividly. I was working backstage as a first year apprentice as an assistant for the Sydney Bridal Expo many years ago, and just the hype and the vibe of seeing the girls on the catwalk, the makeup artists, the hair transformations. I was like, yeah, I want to be in this just for the rest of my life. This is brilliant.
Were you always that kid who loved doing hair, or did the passion grow later on?
I was always that kid that had a passion for hair. I used to cut my Barbie's hair off, put it under the bed and hope to God that they'd grow back again. I was always in trouble for just doing silly things like that with my dolls when I was younger.
Who and what really influenced you when you were starting out in the industry?
I don't think anyone in particular influenced me back then. I think it was more the hype of doing competitions and being a part of industry that was bigger than just a retail job or something like that. There seemed to be a big community around the hairdressing industry, and I really just wanted to be a part of that.
What's your favourite thing about the industry?
I think it's about the community, making friendships with clients and things like that, and then just seeing how things evolve. You're always a part of change, and it's a good industry to be a part of.